So I figured it out. Why hot dogs come in packages of 10 and hot dog buns come in packages of 8.
And young Charles Spooner had an exciting story to tell of how he earned 20 cents.
She kept telling me, and she landed on here, and there was blue, and it fell out.
They can't understand how we
Let's do this. We're back. Every week I add 30 new Laserdiscs to the shop, and every week I somehow convince Angry Aussie here to sit down with me and go through all of them before the video drops on Thursday.
And we try to say something insightful about all of them.
Well, that's how it works. Yeah. So, starting off, I've got a bit of a strange one to show off.
Okay. Silence of the Lambs.
So, we all know this movie,
Yeah.
right? But have you ever seen a Laserdisc case that opens up like a CD? Too many problems. Great movie, though.
Very good movie. I saw this in the cinema when it was new, and I had these two old ladies behind me who were being really annoying and kept commenting all the way through the movie. And, okay, spoiler alert for a 30-year-old film, but one of the climactic scenes where Hannibal he's in custody, but he's turned on the guards, and they take that one guard out. Like, one of them's dead, one of them, his face is all messed up, but he appears to be alive, and Hannibal has vanished. So they're in the elevator, and as they're going in the elevator, blood drips from the ceiling of the elevator, and these old ladies are going like, "Oh, Hannibal's on the roof of the elevator." And I just barely restrained myself from turning around and going, "No, he isn't, you fucking idiots. That's him on the gurney. It's a dead guard up there. And they're going to look up there and Hannibal's going to jump up and kill them."
Medical Unit 26, we're inbound with a 50-year-old male police officer with severe facial lacerations, weapon unknown. We've got grand mal seizure activity, but he's post-ictal now. The vital signs are good. Pressure is 130 over 90. Yeah, that's right, 90. Pulse 84. We got him on lactated ringers running, and the patient is on 10 liters of oxygen.
And I was right. But I just barely restrained myself from shouting that in the cinema.
Let's move on to the next one.
I'm not recognizing that.
It's Oliver. Consider yourself.
Mate, we don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can state, consider yourself one of us.
Oh, please, sir, may I have some more?
More? More Laserdiscs. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yes, more Laserdiscs. Always more Laserdiscs.
So yeah, this is a Pioneer Special Edition. So it's a really nice Pioneer. You know, we're trying to like go, hey, Criterion, hold my beer. You know.
I can get behind competition like that.
All right. Do you believe in miracles?
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, you.
I loved this movie when it came out, the full Monty. The working class blokes who decide to form a strip troupe. And yes, for anyone who's unfamiliar,
this was
the full
everywhere
Monty
when it came out. It was such a light-hearted, fun movie that you could watch with your grandmother. You know, like even though it was about male strippers and stuff like that, it really wasn't. It was about the hard-working man losing his job, England's economy changing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was about community.
Yeah. And the characters were so fun to get to know. Yeah. The last people that you'd expect to be doing a male strip show.
Yeah, it was very well cast. They all just seemed like ordinary blokes.
Mm.
Yeah, and if you're not familiar with the slang, the full Monty means going all the way. And in the context of being a male stripper, that means going totally nude.
All right, next up.
Family Business. This is a fun combination crime family drama thing. Not quite Godfather level, but this is really entertaining. 3 generations. Sean Connery plays Dustin Hoffman's father, who plays Matthew Broderick's father. And the family business was crime, but Dustin Hoffman's tried to go straight, and he doesn't want Matthew Broderick to get involved in crime. But stuff happens. Won't do any spoilers, but it's a really enjoyable movie.
Only $5 and directed by Sidney Lumet. Is that how you pronounce it? Sidney Lumet?
Lumet? I don't know. Americans don't like to do silent T's. I think they say Lumet.
Yeah. Yeah, good director though. All right, another one for the $5 bargain basement.
Grumpy Old Men. This is fun. This is an inoffensive comedy. It's just it's not. It's a little bit raunchy, not severely raunchy, but
yeah. Isn't it bizarre how often Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau keep popping up in our videos?
And yeah, but they did so much. And yeah, this was classic. People in Hollywood, I think it just got into their head. Like, we signed, I reckon this movie would be great with Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. And you get one of them and then call the other one and go, well, your mate's in it. You should be in it too. Mm-hmm.
Who's the dad in this film? The old bloke. Burgess Meredith.
You got to call out Burgess Meredith when he's in something.
Yeah, when we reviewed this last time, I had to call out Burgess Meredith, and I included a clip, and we're going to include another one here because I love him.
He's in. He's in. Looks like he's going to enter the Holy of Holies, coitus uninterruptus. Yeah, it looks like Chuck slipping her the old salami.
Oh, Jesus, Dad.
Looks like Chuck's gonna put the hot dog in the bun.
Jesus, Dad.
It looks like Chuck's a tomcat on the prowl.
Meow.
Looks like Chuck's taking the old log to the beaver. Looks like Chuck's gonna bury his boner. Yeah, it looks like Chuck's taking the skin boat to Tuna Town. Looks like Chuck's taking a ride on the wild baloney pony.
And, yeah, so another $5 one for you.
Oh, okay. This wasn't a huge hit. But yeah, it's got Robert De Niro, Jeremy Irons. The Mission, it's about either the Spanish or Portuguese colonizers in South America and some Europeans who want to resist the colonizers. So it's a period film. It's really well shot. What I remember of this is it's great to look at. So on Laserdisc, I think it probably looks really good.
And for $5, you can't go wrong.
Exactly.
All
That's
right,
well worth it.
I don't expect you to know much about this. I don't know much about this. This is a cartoon called Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo is...
I know that I worked at the Royal Victorian Institute for the Blind, and everybody there hates Mr. Magoo. It's a massive insult onto blind people because it treats them as they're stupid as well.
And old people, actually. It's insulting to old people as well. But it goes back to like mid-20th century. Mr. Magoo was very popular. The old man with the thick glasses who can't really see anything and gets into ridiculous misadventures. Leslie Nielsen did a live-action version of Mr. Magoo.
Yes, he did. And it had actually decent cast too. It was a Disney production movie. There it is. 1997 it came out. With Kelly Lynch.
Wow.
Oh, and that guy, Steven Tobowski. You have seen him in everything, and yet you'll never remember his name.
He's that guy.
You're best known as the guy who runs up to Bill Murray in Groundhog Day.
Ned! Ryerson!
You know,
yes, you recognize him instantly when you see him, but yes, I had no idea what his name was.
So many movies that we've seen him in. Yeah, Groundhog Day, Single White Female, Mississippi Burning, Memento, Mr. Magoo, Glimmerman, Bird on a Wire, Freaky Friday, Thelma and Louise, Murder in the First. I could keep going. Like, that is a tip of the iceberg.
Hi, my name is Werner Brandis. My voice is my passport. Verify me.
This dude has been in everything. Spaceballs.
You idiots! These are not them! You've captured their stunt doubles! Search the area! Find them! Find them!
Yeah.
You know, like, he's been in everything, you know, so, yeah. All right, this is another one for the $5 barrel.
Oh, Memphis Belle. I quite liked this when it came out. It's a bit schmaltzy. World War II bomber crews. Basically, bomber crews usually didn't survive their tour of duty because it was incredibly dangerous. And there was a rule that if you flew a certain number of missions, I think it was like 25, you got to actually be taken out of rotation because you'd risked your life that many times. And this culminates with the Memphis Belle crew doing what would be the flight that would get them taken out of rotation. And so, of course, it's the tension of, are they all going to die? Are some of them going to die? Is it going to go terribly wrong? Because this is like their last mission before they go off.
Why don't they do something?
Bail out, you guys!
Come on, wake up! Get out!
Jesus, there's a hole in the pilot's window.
Hold on! Call in! Carl. Alter, get us out of here! Right wave! Keep calling in! Bombardier! Navigator, check in. Navigator!
Phil.
Here! Navigator, checking in. I say check in, that means right away.
Somebody's guts are all over the nose.
Yeah, Donald Sutherland, and who else was there? Stockard Channing. And yeah, this is 6 degrees of separation.
It's quite a complex story, this one. It's like, is Will Smith a good guy or a devious guy? Or it's a very, and as you say, it's the one that sort of established a bit of gravitas for Will Smith.
Okay, this one I haven't seen. Maybe you have. It's called Surviving Picasso.
I have not seen it, but I know of it. It's an Anthony Hopkins film.
Yes.
It's kind of your classic European art house film, really. If you like this is like 90s art house about Picasso, obviously. If that sounds like your bag, you'll probably enjoy this.
That's cool. That would be an interesting film to watch, I think. One about Picasso was a very interesting, weird character as a person, besides his paintings, just as a person, so...
Say the line, Bart!
As we say, he was a whole thing.
Yay!
You know, the Paul McCartney song.
Drink to me, drink to my health. You know I can't drink anymore.
That was written in tribute to Picasso. There's a whole famous story about Dustin Hoffman was in the middle of filming a movie and was invited out for dinner and happened to be sitting next to Paul McCartney. And Paul McCartney was sharing how, you know, he writes songs and stuff like that.
He said, could you write one just now? I said, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have a go, kind of thing. He said, I'll tell you what. He said, I'll get you something to write a song about. He said, I saw something great today. So he went and he got his copy of Time magazine.
Somehow we got into a conversation about Picasso. because Picasso had just died, I think, a few weeks before.
And there was a magazine that was nearby about Picasso and how he only sleeps in 3-hour doses.
Yeah.
He sleeps and then wakes up and does them all right, and then goes back to sleep and does 3 hours of work and then 3 hours of sleep. He had recently passed away.
And at the night before, he said a rather prophetic thing, and he said it in French. He raised his glass to the people at the table at the conclusion of dinner to toast himself. In French, he said to his friends, "Drink to me, drink to my health. You know I can't drink anymore."
Right.
Yeah, just weird, you know. And yeah, so he sung the whole drink to me, and made up that section of the song.
Yeah.
And then went, well, that was fun. And then went home and wrote the verses. And that found its way onto the Band of the Run album.
Oh, nice.
So,
My favourite Picasso story, an anecdote, may or may not be true, goes, he's in a cafe in Paris and a rich lady goes, recognizes, "Oh, Mr. Picasso, could you do a sketch for me?" And he goes, "Of course." And he's got a napkin and he does a quick sketch on it, like a character of her. And he says, "That'll be, 20,000 francs. And she goes, "How could you say that, you charged like that for it? That took you 30 seconds to do." And he said, "No, that took me 40 years to do."
Okay, so we were talking about Australian comedies
Yes.
a couple episodes ago with Tim.
Yep.
And that inspired me to pull out this title. I was going to do it earlier.
That is a great movie, though, Muriel's Wedding. This is one of the best ugly duckling movies I've ever seen. It's so good. And it's so Australian.
Tanya! What a fantastic surprise.
I don't believe it. I haven't seen you since Popper Spit High. How are you? Married?
Muriel told me. Turkey.
Chook.
Chook, that's right. Well, congratulations.
Come and have a drink with us.
Really? You want to have a drink with me?
Well, we can't let you spend the entire holiday alone. We're not in school anymore, Rhonda. You don't have to feel you're not good enough for us now.
I don't.
If I feel you've changed, I'll tell you. I'm honest. Unlike some people, I tell it like it is.
The truth?
Yes?
I tell the truth too. Nicole's having an affair with Chook. Muriel saw them fucking in the laundry on your wedding day. Stick your drink up your ass, Tanya. I would rather swallow razor blades than drink with you.
This movie, in my opinion, between this and the CD release of ABBA Gold, revived ABBA's career for a second wind during the early 90s. Everybody was just going ABBA crazy.
Yeah.
Also, you've got Priscilla to an extent as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one especially was very ABBA based. The storyline is actually based around ABBA as well. And this is years before Mamma Mia.
Yeah. The story goes, ABBA would never let anyone use their music in movies. And the writer-director of this, it was so ABBA-centric. And he's like, in my mind, it has to be about ABBA. And he went and had a personal meeting with Benny and Bjorn and laid his case out. He goes, "This is why I need ABBA songs. It has to be ABBA. ABBA has special meaning for Australians. This is not parody. It is a comedy. We are not making fun of her for loving ABBA. We are celebrating the fact she loves ABBA. So I can't make this movie if you don't give me the rights to use your music." And so they went, "Okay, you convinced us."
Win-win. Okay. Sorry, I should have mentioned when I pulled out Muriel's Wedding that we've actually gone into the $10 pile now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This will have a better... I don't keep these, by the way. These are called elephant condoms. I replaced these with actual very nice... Anybody here who's been a customer knows that I always replace these with better covers. These are good. Were good when they were new, but the problem is they're like 20 years old and they're just
they degrade.
Scrappy. It's like if you had a plastic bag with your screwdrivers in it or something like that, you can feel it coming apart.
Yeah.
And if you leave it much longer, then we're going to have plastic. It's going to deteriorate. So I put fresh cover inners and fresh outers. A bit like Muriel's wedding. Hang on, I'll show you what I mean. Before we go on, there's the outer that I use. It's nice and crisp. Listen to that, nice. And then the inner is, see how it's paper?
Yes.
With a plastic middle on the inside, and they're all nice and fresh, So yeah, I just I want to make sure that my customers have these Laserdiscs will be looked after, in the future by them, and I'll make it as easy as possible for them as to do.
There you go. You get extra care from Home for the Elderly.
Then we go from one extreme to the other. This is Stallone again.
What a hilarious train wreck of a disaster this movie was. Stop or my mum will shoot.
And this is the way we wash our gun. Wash our gun, wash our gun. This is the way we wash our gun early in the morning. It's gonna clean that out really, really well. That's fine. Go ahead. Make your bed.
Estelle Getty walking in on Stallone while he's in the shower and stuff like that. Oh, no, I've seen it before. And, Okay. From one extreme to the next.
Oh, this was like a whole thing. This movie, I need to say this more often. This catapulted Mickey Rourke into the mainstream. This was like sexy and dark and twisted, and this was one of the kinkiest films to come out of Hollywood, honestly. I think the most famous scene was to the tune of "You Can Leave Your Hat On."
And then once again, from one extreme to the next, I can't believe this. It's just such a random selection of movies here.
Oh gosh, now we're gone to really serious, gritty drama. Mississippi Burning.
So you might as well pack up your bags and head your ass on back up north where you belong. Where'd it go? Oh! And you get this straight, shit kicker. Don't you go mistaking me for some whole other body. You got your brains in your dick if you think we're just gonna fade away. We're gonna be here till this thing's finished. How about you, Deputy? Is that gun just for show? Or do you get to shoot people once in a while? Thanks for the beer.
I highly recommend this one. I've seen it and really enjoyed it. It was dark and hard to watch, but sometimes great movies are hard to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. I've said my piece. From one extreme to the next.
Stanley Kubrick getting super weird with Clockwork Orange. Satire about violence in society, and again, this is not an easy watch by any stretch of the imagination.
There are some movies that really just show off all the grittiness when they're done on old VHS or Laserdisc, and Clockwork Orange and the next film coming up are two that really emphasize the awesomeness of Laserdisc presentation.
It's not an easy watch. It is violence, including sexual violence, so you need to be aware of that before watching it. But it's a satire on violence, and it's a satire on society and how authority gets to inflict violence on people who aren't in authority. And it's a good film. I just think it's a really good film.
I love it. Love Clockwork Orange.
Thank you very much. Sergeant. Sir. Good evening, Mr. Del Toro. Good evening, Inspector.
Would you like your tea now, sir?
No, thank you, Sergeant. We'll have it later. May I have some paper towels, please?
Yes, sir.
We're interrogating the prisoner now. Perhaps you'd care to come inside. Thank you very much. Evening, Sergeant. Evening, all.
No, sorry.
Dear, this boy does look a mess, doesn't he? Just look at the state of him.
Love's young nightmare-like.
Violence makes violence. He resisted his lawful arresters. Well, this is the end of the line for me. The end of the line, yes.
It wasn't me, brother, sir. Speak up for myself, or I'm not so bad. I was led on by the treachery of others, sir.
Sings the roof off lovely, he does that.
No matter my stinking traitorous droogs, get them before they get away. It was all their idea, brothers. They forced me to do it. I'm innocent.
Clockwork Orange, Doctor Strangelove, 2001. They're my top 3 favourite Stanley Kubrick films. I know you love The Shining. No hate on The Shining. It's a close fourth. I love Shining too, but they're my favourite 3, those. Doctor Strangelove, Clockwork, and 2001. Okay, next movie. Unless you got something else to say. Do you want to defend The Shining by any means? No, I can smell that you going.
No. I would. My top 3, 2001 wouldn't be in it. It would be Strangelove, Clockwork Orange, and The Shining. Rocky Horror Picture
this will
Show.
be cleaned when I sell it. It's a bit dusty.
Yeah, you will clean it.
But I will have it all. It will look all nice and brand new when I put it up on for sale. Because we film these on Sunday now.
Yeah.
I don't get the chance to clean them and photograph them before I list them on here. You know.
Some great 70s camp. This one.
One of the best movies ever made, in my opinion. One of the most rewatchable films for the music, for the fun characters, for the laughs, the jokes. There's so much going on.
I saw it in a midnight showing at a Sydney cinema once, and there would be like a whole cast of people up the front who were acting it out. And 90% of the audience knew the lines to shout at the screen.
Yep.
You know.
Cards for sorrow, cards for pain. 'Cause I've seen, blue skies through the tears in my eyes. And I realize I'm going home.
All right, another essential.
Oh wow, Charlie Sheen, and who's that? Michael Biehn. He never quite broke through. Like, he was in Aliens, and he did a lot of action movies, and he's great. He's great in almost anything he's in, but he never really hit the heights. Sorry?
Was it the guy in Terminator?
Yes, he was the original person sent back in time to help in Terminator.
Yeah.
He was in Aliens. He was in The Abyss. This is not as good as his other films. He was in The Rock with Sean Connery.
You know what? This is comfort viewing. It's not It's not going to be great. I'm not promising you this record. You know, this art breaking film. You know, and stuff like that. But this is one of those Saturday afternoon, grab a beer when the kids are out. You know, and enjoy a fucking dumb movie. You know, like.
It's escapist fun.
It's fun. For what it is, it's fun. Lots of explosions, lots of action, lots of plot holes. You know, it's just what you want, you know, when you want a dumb action film. It has everything. It ticks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. Some Robin Williams, and I am really loving that we're doing lots of Tim Robbins lately.
Yeah, we are.
As well.
What's the
plan, Larry.
Oh, no, I told you, no.
No, you gotta have a plan. We need a plan.
I tell him I don't want to talk to him. He doesn't want to talk to you. If I did want to talk to him, I wouldn't talk to him out there.
But if he does talk to you, he's not going to talk to you out there. And not going to talk to you in here.
Actually, I'm not want to talk to him at all.
Actually, he doesn't want to talk to you at all.
Tell him to go away.
Go away.
What's his name? Can he talk for himself?
Larry, you don't have to push it through my back to kill me. Sorry. It's a gun. Bullets come out, you know?
What's his name?
You want to give him your name?
No. If I tell him my name, then he'll know who I am.
That's good thinking, man. That's real good thinking. Why don't you make one up?
Oh. Like what kind of name?
Anything you want. You're in charge.
Okay, about Smith.
Smith? What, are you checking in the motel? No, give me your first name.
Oh, shit. Chip.
Chip.
Chip. Yeah, like from Charles. Chip.
Chip? That's a name for a squirrel. How about Charlie?
No, Charlie. Charlie. That's a commie name.
Commie?
Yeah, it like sounds Chinese.
How about Chuck? That's an all-American name.
Okay, Chuck.
Chuck, yeah.
Tell him Chuck.
Chuck!
His name's Chuck. Tell him to go away.
Go away.
You're doing good, Larry.
Yeah, Tim Robbins is especially fantastic in this. As much as I love Robin Williams, Tim Robbins absolutely steals the show as the kidnapper. It's a perfect role for Robin Williams in the sense that he has to blah, 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 blah really fast, you know, which is what he used to be great at, you know. Yeah. Okay. And now we got some Danny DeVito.
Other people's money. This is,
This company is dead. I didn't kill it. Don't blame me. It was dead when I got here. It's too late for prayers. For even if the prayers were answered, and a miracle occurred, and the yen did this, and the dollar did that, and the infrastructure did the other thing, we would still be dead. You know why? Fiber optics. New technologies. Obsolescence.
I have watched this and it was so long ago. I think it's like about Wall Street, isn't it?
No, you remember it's okay. So I've seen this one in the last few years. So Danny DeVito is like a Wall Street, and he what he does is he buys up companies so he can close them down.
Yeah.
And then sell them and make profit out of closing them down, and the workers don't want that. You know, they want to keep their business open, so you know they fight Danny DeVito because Danny DeVito just wants to, you know, say, look, it's not about your loyalty to the business and stuff like that. In the end of the day, it's about money. Cool little film. Okay. Oh, another Robin Williams.
Oh, wow. I just casually, another Robin Williams. Probably one of his all-time most popular movies.
Yes. The one that he's definitely going to be remembered for.
Yeah.
In the upcoming generations over the years is this and Aladdin, I think.
Hey. Oh my God, it's clotted. Oh, God.
This holiday smells like burnt rubber. God, it's hot in here.
Look at this. My first day as a woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
Okay,
Oh, God, the best little whorehouse in Texas. Oh, my God. Again, this is another one that was a stage play and is a musical. Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds.
What was that song that was really famous from this? I Will Always Love You. But I mostly love the Sidesteppin' song.
Did you get any of that?
I hear him talking, but he don't come in.
Ooh, I love to dance a little sidestep. Now they see me, now they don't know. Come and gone. And ooh, I love to sweep around the white step. Cut a little swat and leave the people on.
Which is all about how governors never want to commit to a side of a story because, you know, they'll lose half their voters.
Yeah.
So, you know, how this one loves to be quite clever in getting out dodging questions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's such a silly, fun film. I recommend checking it out. Yeah. Okay, so we got some bundles. This is a big one, but guys, I don't know if you've ever seen these before.
Oh, wow.
They're called Diehards.
How many Diehards are on Laserdisc?
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
We have Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
With DTS.
DTS.
Yes, which means it's got that special...
And that's the original one.
Sound, and this is the first Die Hard also with DTS. So 2 out of 3 of these have the DTS soundtrack. It's the only one that doesn't is
how
that
could you
does
not
have an AC3.
How could you not have these in your collection if you're collecting Laserdiscs? Honestly.
8 Lincoln 30 to dispatch.
8030, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a wild goose chase over here at Nakatomi Plaza. Everything here's okay. Over. But nobody has no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, God, everything is a cloud! Welcome to the party, pal!
Turn up the heat and it's getting ready to pop.
Police with automatic rifle fire in Nakatomi! I need backup assistance now! No, goddammit, now!
And you can chuck it on every Christmas.
This is, as you say, this is a family Christmas movie.
Yep. Okay. Now we got some Bond.
Ah.
If you've got a friend who's a lasers collector and you really want to blow their mind,
Mhm.
get them this, okay? Because this will blow their mind. This is the box set.
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger.
I love the theme to this one. Shirley Bassey and all the brass, like Goldfinger. It's such a good theme on this.
Okay. Oh, some Wes Anderson.
The original Wes Anderson. Again, I'm old enough to have watched this in the cinema, and it's the first. It's not just the first Wes Anderson film. It's the first film with those brothers in it.
Yes.
Just
Owen and
sort of low rent
Luke
suburban
Wilson?
guys who want to be criminals, and they don't quite have it together.
Bottle Rocket on the shop on Friday.
Piece of history worth getting.
Okay.
Oh, who needs an introduction?
Remember,
Ghostbusters
this
2.
is number 2, so yeah, don't get too excited. I liked it. I have wonderful memories. When Ghostbusters 2 came out in 1989, there was Ghostbusters fever.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. They called the Ghostbusters and they're in control. Had a throwing party for a bunch of children. Well, all the while the slime was under the building. So they packed up and group, got a grip, came equipped, grabbed their proton packs off the back, then they split. Found out about Vigo, the master of evil. Trying to battle my boys? That's not legal.
You know, until Batman came out. There was about 3 months there where everybody was running around with a stick pretending it was a PK meter and shooting ghosts down and stuff like that. It was it in a bit, you know. It was this and Game & Watches by Nintendo. Yeah. And marbles.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember sitting there with my legs spread open like that, yelling, "Hit it and you get 'em, no rebounds." You know?
Oh dear.
All right, we got some Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, that was, again, This is like a horror film, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
suspense
with Elijah
thriller.
Wood as well was the brother. Well, it was the other son.
Yeah.
And this was sort of like a horror movie. It was also like just a creepy drama as
Suspense
well.
is probably more accurate than horror.
Yeah. And Macaulay Culkin put on one hell of a performance in this.
Yeah.
He just oozed the creeps.
Yeah. Yeah. So, spoiler alert, the name is irony because he is not a good son.
Yeah.
That was Mac trying to broaden his horizons. Oh, Glengarry Glen Ross. That cover makes it look like it's a science fiction movie. Honestly.
It does, doesn't it? Especially with them all in the face.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so Glengarry Glen Ross, it was a stage play. It's a David Mamet script. It's really talky. It's really good. Everyone always references Alec Baldwin comes in for just one thing. They're phone salesmen, and they're all scumbags in different... You know what it's like.
They're real estate salesmen.
This is the spam calls from the landline days. But Alec Baldwin comes in and gives the most aggressive, negative, motivational speech you've ever seen. Like he's just on one scene, and he doesn't really steal the movie because the whole cast is so good, and there are so many good scenes.
If
across
anything,
the whole movie.
I think Jack Lemmon is the one that steals, is the most memorable character in this film.
Yeah.
So much so, The Simpsons created a character in their show called Gil.
Yeah,
who
Gil's
keeps on
based on
falling
him, yeah.
into shit. And he is, if anything, is a Jack Lemmon impersonator.
Yeah.
To the dot. You know, like, it is so perfectly done.
Put me out of my misery. It taught me something, John. What it taught me, you gotta get out there. I'm not cut out to be a thief. I'm cut out to be a salesman, and I am back. I got my balls back now.
Now let's talk rust-proofing. These Colecos will rust up on you like that. Shut up, Gil. Close the deal. Close the deal.
Very talky. Like, it's all about the dialogue. It's all about the script. And just these incredibly powerful performances by all the guys who are struggling.
Incredibly well-written characters.
Yeah.
The characters are so brilliantly written that you are instantly going, okay, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. And you just transported through this film. Like, yeah, it's so good. Okay. Another bundle.
All right.
We're nearly done. All right, here we go. This will keep you busy for a while.
Oh my god. Okay. All-time favorite. I've got to rewatch The Godfather 2 because a lot of people say Godfather 3 I don't need to rewatch. But honestly, Godfather 3 is not terrible. It just pales so much compared to the first two.
I feel like if you're going to get the whole lot,
yeah,
you know, 3's part of the package, whether
It
you
is.
like it or not. Especially if you haven't seen them before.
Yeah. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. I know a lot of people prefer Godfather Part 2 to Part 1, but for my money, Godfather Part 1, which wasn't called Part 1 when it was released, it was just called The Godfather,
Yep.
is just, it's a perfectly structured film. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens in sequence. And the way it comes together at the end, when Michael solves all the family's problems, it's just like, oh my god, you just laid
it
all
has
that.
such a strong impact.
Yeah.
Because it's all like, it's like a rubber band getting
Yep.
torsioned up.
Just the juxtaposition, because Michael is actually at his son's christening while everything that Michael has put in place goes into action, basically killing all his enemies. And it's just like dominoes. They just go boop, 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 boop. And Michael's just at his son's christening while carnage is happening. Just the structure of it and the dialogue and the stage, it's beautiful. It's so well done.
Okay, the third James Caan film for tonight. Are you ready? Silent movie.
Is James Caan in this? Okay, I didn't.
Yes. So was Burt Reynolds, and they go around looking for stars.
Yeah.
Paul Newman has that scene as well.
This is another
there's
one
some great
I've never
bits in
actually
this.
watched. I've seen bits of it. And of course, it's a silent movie. The only person who speaks a line of dialogue in it is Marcel Marceau, the famous French mime artist.
No!
Okay, second last movie.
Oh, cheesy camp fun. I love this movie. Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
LA being destroyed by a volcano. It's just awesome.
Anne Hesh as well. It's part of the whole 90s version of when they had natural disasters.
Ellie.
Lucky Last, and we've done this one recently, but last time it was a DTS version, and
Okay.
this time it's just a straight AC3 copy. The Mask, once again.
If you're a Laserdisc person and a Jim Carrey fan, how could you not have this?
Yes, Jim Carrey is a fun one to collect for when you're going with Laserdisc, because it goes right up until The Truman Show. You got Liar Liar on Signature Collection. You've got Ace Ventura 1 and 2. You've got Dumb and Dumber, and you've got The Mask, which is a great little set.
They call me Cuba Pete. I'm the king of a rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
That's a great selection. Okay, my pick is definitely the Godfather bundle. You got to have that.
Of course you would say that. Yeah.
You got to have that. That's such a good bundle.
My pick would probably be the Goldfinger one. I really love a Laserdisc with tons of special features. It keeps the repeat value going, and it's something to show off to your friends. You like, especially if you've got like one of those players that can handle CAV discs, and you have that jog, that jog button.
Yep.
That can show single images and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, there's some great ones,
you
some great bargains, some great slightly more expensive ones. You got to get in amongst it, people. There are some great selections in.
Yep. No, lots of fun. Thank you again, Angry Aussie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you for watching.
And thank you for everyone who's going to get in the store and grab these, because you got to grab them. There's some great movies in there.
Anyway, take care. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
Derek Zoolander, a model, idiot.
You see these fingers, dear hearts? These fingers have veins that run straight to the soul of man. The soul of man.